They always told stories about Claridge Hill, about the abandoned house where lights danced in empty windows, and voices echoed long after midnight. They said no one ever dared to stay longer than a single night. But I wasn't afraid. At least, not until I stepped inside. The heavy oak door creaked shut behind me, sealing me in the darkness, even though there wasn't a breath of wind. The air inside was thick, smelling of old rain, dust, and something else, something metallic and sickly sweet, like old blood. I walked down the narrow hallway, the flame in my lantern trembling, casting long, dancing shadows. With every step, I felt a prickling on my skin, the feeling of being watched, not from behind, but from somewhere up ahead, as if something was waiting for me. I found it at the end of the hall, a door, just slightly ajar, with a sliver of light leaking through the crack. The last room, the one nobody ever spoke about. My heart pounded against my ribs, but I had to know. I pushed the door open and froze. Inside, the room was perfectly still. A simple wooden chair, a dusty desk, and a shattered mirror on the wall, its cracks like a spider's web. And in the far corner, a man was kneeling, his back to me, facing the wall. He was whispering, hushed, frantic words to something only he could see. "Excuse me," I said, my voice barely a whisper. The man stopped, slowly, so slowly. His head began to turn. His eyes were bloodshot, wide with terror, and his mouth was stretched into a smile far too wide to be human. "She won't let me leave," he rasped. I took a step back, my hand flying to my mouth. "Who?" He didn't answer. Instead, he raised a shaking finger and pointed behind me. I spun around. There was another door now, one that hadn't been there moments ago. It was tall and wooden, carved with dozens of faces twisted in agony, their mouths open in silent screams. My lantern flickered, the new door groaned and creaked open on its own, and a chilling voice drifted out from the darkness beyond. Another one found the house. I felt the icy brush of cold fingers on the back of my neck. The man in the corner began to laugh, a broken, choking sound that echoed in the suffocating silence. I ran. I bolted back down the hall. Through the first door I saw, but it didn't lead outside. It led to another hallway, and then another, and another. The house was alive. The walls were shifting, the rooms breathing around me. Every door I desperately threw open just led me back to the same place, the last room on Claridge Hill, and the whispering voice grew louder, swirling around me. "She won't let you leave either." My lantern went out, and in the absolute, crushing darkness, I finally understood. The house didn't just trap people, it fed on them.